Welcome my friends, I hope you are doing well today. In this video, we will be designing a simple and easy social media post using Canva. Before we begin, make sure to grab a cup of coffee because today's video is going to be great. Let's get started. First, we will go to File, then New. Our canvas size will be 2000 by 200 by 300 pixels with an RGB color profile. Next, let's change the background color by clicking on Color Overlay and selecting a dark blue hue for our design. The color is set and we will proceed. After that, we will bring in the Rexona logo image. Then we will bring in the stadium image and place it inside the Rexona logo. What we will do is right-click with the mouse and use the clipping mask, just as you see. After that, we will bring in our product image and clean it up here, exactly as you see. Everything has been set up and added for us. Next, we will bring in this smoke image and press Ctrl+T on the keyboard to scale it up like this. Scale it up again. We want to change its blending mode to screen so that we can remove the black background behind it. Instead of normal mode, we will set it to screen mode, which will allow us to remove the background and achieve this strong effect. After that, we will place it under our product image and slightly reduce the opacity to around 57, just as you see. Now we want to create a shadow for the product. We'll go below the product image, create a new layer, select the black color, choose the brush tool and use a soft edged brush like this. Finally, we will enlarge the brush size to suit our needs. We'll add a light shadow like this to show that she's standing right at the playground, exactly as you see here. Before and after, we want to remove the excess areas. What we'll do is create a mask on the layer, get our regular brush, reduce the brush size a bit, and erase these excess areas. We'll do the same on the other side, erasing these excess areas exactly as you see. We've created a professional looking shadow. Now let's add a nice clean image that will enhance the overall look. We'll apply a stock effect like this, which looks great. We'll use Ctrl+T on the keyboard to match the length of the product, just like this, exactly matching the product length. We'll place it behind our product image, like so, with its image underneath all. Instead of leaving it normal, we'll make it just like you see. We'll make it a screen and change its color. Ctrl+U on the keyboard, use Familiarize, and shift its color towards blue. And like you see, this way it won't be too sharp. So what are we gonna do? We'll go to the layer, create a mask, and leave this part black. Press OK. After that, we'll get the brush, reduce the flow a little, and increase our brush size slightly like this. This is so we can deselect this part, so it doesn't stand out too much. We'll increase the flow a bit to.
And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays.
As you can see, we've reached this point where we need to make some adjustments. Let's enlarge it a bit. We'll use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+T to do this. Sorry, let me close this first. Okay. Now we'll use Ctrl+T from the keyboard to enlarge it slightly. There we go, just like that. You can see it's starting to look a bit more professional now, and from here at the top. What we're going to do next is go to the background and create a new layer. Then we'll take our background color and lighten it a bit. We'll make it a lighter shade and click OK. Now we'll change the blending mode to screen. Let's get our brush tool and increase the flow to 100%. We'll enlarge our brush like this. Perfect. Very nice. We'll apply our color exactly like this. Now let's create another layer and use the same color, but increase its intensity again. We'll set this to screen mode as well. Now we'll reduce the size of our brush a little. Let's make it bigger again, then smaller. We'll create one more layer and make it white. Set it to screen mode. Grab our brush again and make it smaller. That's it. Let's make it a bit smaller. We'll reduce it just like you see. The shape has become professional and the design is almost finished. We just need to add some colors and shadow. Now, what we're going to do is take a copy of this image. Sorry, let me clarify. We're going to copy this image and place it here like this. Then we'll take another copy and put it here as well. This gives it a strong, defined shape. Next, we'll go to the mask tool to remove these edges. We'll reduce the flow a bit and remove these edges on the other side too. We'll use the mask again and get the brush to remove these edges, making it clear and realistic, just as you can see. The design is almost complete now. All that's left is to add shadow color, and our design will be perfect. Let's play around with the product a bit. We'll add colors and shading to our product. We'll create a new layer, then make a clipping mask. After that, we'll select the color behind the product and change the blending mode to screen. We'll use our brush, set the flow to 23% and reduce the brush size like this. We'll apply our technique here, one by one. I'll speed up this part and come back to you in the next video.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on.
As you can see, we've applied our lighting to the product, showing the before and after effects. Now we want to add even more intensity and contrast. What we'll do is create a new layer and use the same color and lighting. We'll select our brush tool and position it like this. Then, we'll increase the size of our brush. Next, we'll simply click on the mouse, but we'll completely raise the flow. After clicking on the mouse, we'll set our same for the other side. Just as you can see, the before and after comparison looks great. Very beautiful and nice. Finally, we'll add a shadow to our product. We'll select our product layer and create a new layer, which will automatically create a clipping mask since it's placed above the previous layer. We'll select the curve and apply a clipping mask. We'll use the shadow, bringing the curve down like this. Then we'll control it using the keyboard and change our blend mode to multiply. We'll select our brush, reduce the flow to 13% and choose our regular brush. We'll add shadows to the areas that should have shadows, focusing on those specific parts. The most important thing is to ensure that the brush color is set to white so we can control it properly. As you can see, we have the shadow before and after. Come see the before and after of colors and shadow. Just as you see it right now, we are nearly done with our design. I just noticed some minor color adjustments. What are we going to do then? We will grab color balance and we will set a clipping mask on the field. Then we will change, for instance, we can turn it to this shade of blue, intensifying the color. Consider this Zion. No, we need to intensify the blue color. Let's look at the before and after. As you can see it now, we are going to work on shadowing our playground, the stadium, and we will create a layer. It is going to act like a clipping mask or not. We have to make a layer where we are going to create a curve, and it will automatically become a clipping mask. We are going down like this, considering our country, and taking control and making sure it is white. We will get up our brush and work like this, and we keep working on the play. We intensify the Porsche with our paint like this, and we go about dealing in the parts that need it. Yes, in the parts that need it. As you can see here, we could potentially add some shading in this area, a bit further out like this, specifically in this section right here. Take a look at the before and after. This is an absolutely stunning design. It didn't take us very long at all, and the only thing left to do is one small finishing touch. The colors we will be using in our design are from the camera raw filter because it really brings out the design. But before we apply the camera raw filter colors, let's make a nice move. We want to go up like this and add a curve. Sorry, my mistake. We'll add a curve and reduce it. We want to shed light on our design, not just on the right, left, top, and bottom edges. We'll reduce it this way, reduce any, and Control I to make it multiply. We'll make sure the background is white, and then grab our brush.
To be, and on we'll go.
Let's take a look at the before and after. Before.
We only lack one thing in the design. What we'll do is go to both complexes, but the most important thing is to show these two complexes with all the layers together and Control-Alt-Shift, so they all gather in one layer, just like what you see here. The camera raw filter instantly transformed the design. I'll leave the images for you in the description below. Just click on the link. Download the pictures and try making a design yourself. I made a mirror design for you, so it shouldn't take much time. I'm trying to make things as easy as possible for you. If you like the video, don't forget to like, follow, and leave a nice comment. And don't forget to support me with a like.